What's up guys? Welcome back to David's Feed. In this action-packed episode, we get close to some crazy animals. We handle a caiman, feed a king cobra, and have one of the closest calls so far. Okay, so what are we taking out now?
These are my Crotalus culminatus. I really like this species of rattlesnake. If you look at the coloration.
They're very massive and impressive.
Yeah. But they are gentle, relaxed.
Yeah.
Most of the time, of course. But I really love the colors.
And yes, for anyone wondering, this is the one that David has at home.
Yeah, I do have the same species, but of course mine is nowhere near this size yet.
This is the female, of course. See, it's really big. But you can see how calm she is. And now you can see the colorations when you have her in the natural lights. She's just checking David out because she doesn't recognize the smell of him. Very beautiful rattlesnake. She only rattled once since I have her, and it's about a year now. I think she forgot how to use it, the rattle. She's checking me out. It's really warm in the room, so
It's quite active.
See our body temperature.
This is such a lovely species, also because they're so placid compared to some.
But if you see the food response, it's just shocking. What a difference. Just like a magnum going off. So much power you see in the body then. Now it's all relaxed. She doesn't even shake her tail. She's just smelling.
Alright, so we were actually just off camera taking a few photos, and as you can see she calmed down quite nicely. I was able to get her into this nice position on my arms.
Yo guys, if you want to cop this sick Atheris t-shirt or any of our other brand new shirt designs, head over to the merch store at davidsfeed.com. Link is at the top of the description.
But now we're done taking photos and we're going to put her right back in her enclosure.
And I'm standing in the way, so.
Get my hand nicely under her head there. Alright. Let her crawl right back in there.
Just like a sleeping baby.
Let's see if she will go there on her own.
She's quite comfortable.
She's quite comfortable in this position, I think. But there we go. She should crawl back in there on her own. Alright, so now Michiel's going to show us something that we've actually never had on the channel before. These are spectacled caimans.
Yes, I have two young females.
And we're going to feed them, right?
Yeah. And I'm gonna try to get one out on the beach to show you. They are a little bit sketchy sometimes.
It doesn't open further.
This is Norman. We bought her about 4 or 5 years ago. Don't bite Mike. But we thought it was a male, and but it turns out it was a female. But we like the name Norman, so we don't change it. She needs to calm down a little bit.
Oh, she's still got the mouse in her mouth.
Yeah, thankfully, because else it was my finger. That's why I use the mouse. But when you have her in your hands, she calms down, she relaxes. And I don't like to really restrict the animal.
Wicked dinosaur.
And she is really relaxed for her species. Normally this species can't be hauled like this. Few exceptions, of course. It took me years to get it like this. And she's getting some size on it. It will get a little bit bigger. But she is now, I think, about 7 years old. I got her from a pet store where she was in a really tiny viv with a small water bowl. And with us she has a nice pond and a beach where she can chill on.
You gonna get hands on, David?
I can try. It's not venomous, so.
Most of the power is always from the tail, so if you control the tail, you control her. And you can put your thumb, yeah, just like that. It's harder for her to switch around, so.
Yeah, and once you get your hand under her like that, she really calms down, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
You
nice.
see the back legs hanging, that's the chill modus.
Yeah.
And it's the same with snakes, you can feel them breathe,
Even
take
though it's
shot.
non-venomous, when I look at those teeth, I have more respect from this than from some cobras and stuff. Also because this is a little out of my comfort zone, I don't have a lot of experience with crocodilians. I kept a small Siamese crocodile for a while, but when I gave that one back to Chris.
She never bit me, only one teeth scraped my finger, as you can see the scar here.
Can I take a look?
It
Oh
was,
yeah.
2 years ago. I was a little bit out of focus and she got me. So they can really do some damage if they get you.
Oh yeah, those teeth are no joke.
But I like how she is now, calm, cuddly, almost cuddly.
Yeah. She almost has like little horns on top of her eyes.
Yeah.
And how big will she get?
Max to 2.5 meters, but it's a max size. She will stay around this side, maybe a little bit more robust than she is now. But she is already 7 years old, so she won't grow really a lot more or faster than she is now. In the first few years it's important for them to grow to reach really a lot of size, but I got her when she was already 3 years old I think. And yeah, I don't believe she was as big as she could be at that age. We have a smaller one that is older than she is, but it's way smaller. It's also a rescue from someone. So they fit nice together.
Will she react if I pet her on the back?
You can pet her.
It really feels like a prehistoric. This is what I imagine dinosaurs to feel like.
Yeah, I think it's the same feeling when I handle Cesar. It's really special. I never thought I could keep these kind of animals. Really, it's like armor.
Yeah.
But you think it won't damage that quickly, but if she scrapes on rocks or anything, you see pink
Yeah.
almost straight away. It's really rough, but it still can damage easily. But it's just like body armor. I love the little feet of them.
Yeah, the feet are cute.
The long nails.
Like duck feet.
Yeah, really soft.
Yeah.
Not too strong like they can grab something, but
Alright, well I'll pass her back to you.
little Norman.
Oh, look at those teeth. Ay, ay, ay.
My son really likes the crocodiles, but he likes all dinosaurs, so the crocs here are his favorite. And with her it's the same, she only wants to get away from me. The same with snakes, with venomous snakes. They're not out here to kill you or get you, they just want to get away. But you can go back in for a second. Yeah, that's about it. Oh no. If you can get it after you leave.
No pirate would dare get that gold now. Scarred
Here's
it.
where I keep all my money.
Okay, so what's happening now?
Alright, so now we're gonna feed Cesar, the huge king cobra.
I leave the honors to David to feed Cesar. I have a small ball python in the bucket. I defrosted it.
And we spoke about this a bit before, but all these ball pythons you feed die from natural causes and they're donated to you.
Yes. Most people think I buy them alive, but
Yeah.
I never fed him alive. I only feed defrosted snakes that had a good life, happy life. And if I keep it in the freezer for the first 3 weeks, it kills off all the bacteria, so it's safe for him, for his health. And that's better, I think. So,
Alright, so I'm gonna go in.
he already is smelling it.
Let's see how he will react to this.
I hope he's hungry. Yeah, but...
There we go.
But the good thing is when he's feeding, you can go inside. You won't let go of the prey.
Yeah, I'm actually not letting go in hopes that he'll start to swallow here rather than take it back there. Or do you think he won't start to swallow till I let go?
He will take his time.
You can see he's just trying to
Get away.
go back.
He's strong.
He is strong.
Out the ball python can handle it. But he's taking it here in the light, so. Okay, now I'll leave it in me.
So now we're going to look at some small snakes. What's in this tub?
This is Naya.
Oh, I see.
This baby I bred last year. So we're gonna play with it a little bit.
So this is the common name, the Indian or spectacled cobra. Oh, fast little guy.
Yeah. Okay. This is how I like them.
This is like one of my favorite cobras because they have such a wide hood for the size of their body.
And if you see the hood, the colors are amazing.
Especially on those big, the parents you used to have of these.
I don't know if you can see it on the camera.
If I
The
bring it-
green
if I
and
just
yellow.
bring
Yeah, I
this way,
see
you
it.
can see
I
it.
see it.
And this is one we will keep.
Because he's sort of like it's almost like got a rainbow tint to the hood.
Yeah. And it will get more bluish or yellow. It can go both sides when it gets adult. But this one I really like. I want to keep it and breed with it in the future. You can see little bands on the body. Just
Especially that hood is just so nice.
I really like Naya. They are amazing species to keep. Always
And they
sharp.
focus very well. They focus.
Yeah.
They don't get distracted easily. Well, they do get distracted easily by one thing.
But you can control them. Yeah, manipulate them with movement.
Yeah, what I'm doing is I'm just keeping his focus on this hand, and that way he's not realizing that it's actually me that's holding him.
His eyes are so massive.
Yeah.
But what they also have is underneath their eyes, they have a little teardrop which makes the eyes appear larger than they actually are.
Each time I see the snake, I'm just wow.
Yeah, this is a real...
Real stunner. But I like the attitude. A healthy baby cobra should do this, and if it doesn't do this, then it's not as strong as it should be.
Okay.
This is something I learned from breeding with cobras over the years. Some babies just don't hoot coming out of the egg, but if you have a really healthy good cobra, it will hoot straight away. It will show you he's mean business. This is my favorite of the whole clutch, just with the attitude it has.
Yeah, this one's attitude. He's just constantly going for my fingers.
Just like his father. We had the same problem.
Okay, so we're just putting it back now.
Oh.
Very cute little baby.
Right, so this is another one, a sibling of the other one we just had, right?
Yes.
This one's also really cute. Very easy to predict species, and I love that beautiful hood pattern.
Yeah, these are so cool, so fun and easy to
Yeah,
play
see how
with.
he just follows my hand wherever I move my hand. And this is how the snake charmers in India actually do it with the music. They just wave their flute, and the snake will follow their flute, and it appears as if it's dancing.
Once the snake pretty much focuses on one spot, it will follow it for a long time.
Right, so should we put this one back?
Yes.
Basically, David was challenged to handle the most defensive snake in the collection.
Do you want a snake hook with it?
Yeah, I think for this one, this is probably the most...
I have the most adorable baby hook for you.
Lovely, the most gentle, lovely snake you'll ever see in your life.
And they get almost pitch black.
So what snake is this?
This is an Agkistrodon taylori, and it's a baby from last year. And
As you can see, it has horrible attitude and that bright neon yellow or almost green tail.
and if you're really silent, you can almost hear the jaw snap. That's how angry it is, or defensive. And he's just changing colors now. And it will turn almost pitch black with white stripes on the side. Really attitude to match how it looks. It's not a really beginner snake, I think. But
Based on this, I don't think there's going to be any way to get my finger on this.
the father was, the male was really relaxed, but it has the attitude of the mother. Never really
This
tried.
this is as far... Angry little snake. It wasn't actually close, but...
It wasn't actually close.
It looked
When they
close.
when they move like that, it just... You have like a natural instinct to jump when
Yeah.
they move like that.
You take the body of the snake out of balance, and then most of the time they will miss. But I won't try what David is doing now.
No, I'm
He's
not
much
gonna-
better at it than me.
No,
I'm only good with
based on what I
puppets.
see here, I don't think this is one to freehandle.
But I challenged David a little bit to see how far you can go with this snake.
No.
The answer was already too far.
Some snakes are just not cut out for this type
Yeah.
of stuff.
I agree.
Especially small vipers, where there's such a short distance between their head and wherever your finger will be.
And it always bites uncontrollably, even when it's in his tub.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
It's hard to read because, yeah, first reaction is strike. But you see, even this one wants to move away.
Yeah. Alright. Alright, well that was it for this video. I had a really good time. I hope you guys liked it. And of course, huge thanks to Michiel for having us over. If you want to go check out his stuff, he has a load of cool photos and content over on his Instagram. So I'll leave a link to that down below. Please go check it out. And yeah, thank you for watching.
And a massive thank you as well to the David's Feed Patreon subscribers, who you can see floating on screen right now. Your support means so much to us and we're really grateful. If you want to join the David's Feed Patreon as well, the link will be in the description. Peace out and I'll catch you next week.